Hi and welcome back to a new vlog. So today is Monday the 26th of August. It's just past 8 o'clock and I'm actually on my way out. So yeah, usually I would go to Starbucks in the morning, but today's a bank holiday, which means it doesn't open till a bit later. So I've just been watching some Skillshare videos. This is not sponsored, because I got like the 1 month free trial. I'm actually really enjoying it. But it's going to be cancelled in like a few days, so I'm like just trying to make the most of it. So I'm about to leave now because Starbucks should open very soon. And yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to get a start on the book versus movie blog post for Half-Blood Prince. And I'm just going to sit there until I get bored and then I'll come home. So let's go. So I'm back from Starbucks now, clearly. It's almost 12 o'clock actually, it's 25 to 12, so it's kind of late in the day, but like I've done a lot today, so that's fine. So let's just do like a quick recap because I'm aware that I was like rushing out the door this morning. So yeah, I woke up at 6 as usual, and the original plan was to go straight to Starbucks to do some writing, but then I remembered it's Bank Holiday Monday today, which is really annoying. I honestly hate Bank Holiday Monday because all it means for me, because obviously I'm still like legally a child, so like I don't work or anything, I'm still in school, so it doesn't mean I get a day off of anything, especially because it's in the summer holidays, and all it means is that everywhere's closed, and so it's generally just inconvenient. But yeah, because of that it means that Starbucks wasn't open until 8 instead of when it usually opens at 6, which I only realised like 5 minutes after I woke up this morning, but that was fine. So instead of going straight to Starbucks, I sat down and I watched some Skillshare videos instead, because my like 1 month free trial ends soon and we're going to cancel it at the end of the 1 month free trial. Not because I didn't like it, because I actually do really love it. This is not sponsored. It's just that because I'm going to college, like I won't have time to do college, all of my other things I'm working on, and learn all these new things on Skillshare at the same time. So like it's not going to be worth the money right now, but once I finish college I'm absolutely going to sign up because I actually really do love it. Yeah, it's so useful because you know, like when you like YouTube tutorials for things and like they're alright, but like, you know, they're usually just made by random people in their bedrooms, so like the audio quality is not that great, the video is never that great, you know, like they're not very like animated, they're not teachers basically. But yeah, Skillshare is like, you have all the YouTube content but basically better. So yeah, it's just really good and I do really like it. Again, it's not sponsored, I promise. Yeah, so I did that for a little bit because we're going to have to cancel it soon, so I want to make the most out of it. And then I went to Starbucks and I wrote the first 9 chapters of my book versus movie for Half-Blood Prince, which is really good. And actually there's a lot less chapters in Half-Blood Prince than there is in some of the other ones, because like in Order of the Phoenix there's almost 40 chapters, whereas there's only 30 in this one, so I'll get through that one a lot quicker. Also, Half-Blood Prince I think is now officially my favourite. It used to be Order of the Phoenix, but I think I've changed my mind. I think I like Half-Blood Prince better now. Yeah, I love Half-Blood Prince. I don't like the film though, really. They turned it into too much of a love story for my liking. But if you want to know my thoughts on that, then you can go and watch the blog post when it goes up next week. I think it's next week it goes up. Yeah, so I did that, I came home, and then I've just been sort of planning a load of my book blog posts for the next like month or two, because I want to take all the photos for them now, so that, because that's the bit that sort of takes the longest, having to sort out all the photos and stuff. So if I take them all now, then I can batch take them, batch edit them, and then they'll just be ready to go when I've written the blog post, and I can just add them. So then I don't have to worry about doing like little photo shoots here and there when I go to college. So yeah, I've been doing that, and I've also currently like destroyed my bookshelves because I'm trying to take book photos for my blog for like the next month and a half. And so that has involved taking all of the books off my shelves that I need to be in those photos, which is a significant amount. I'll show you actually. Yeah, so like when you look at the bottom it's like, oh, okay, not that bad, you know, but then you get further and further up and it's like, oh yeah, that's a lot of books gone. And yeah, I took quite a lot of books, and then if you look over there you can see all the stacks of books. So yeah, so I've kind of destroyed my room in the process of doing this, but that's fine. So yeah, I think the plan for now is, now that I've planned everything and I've got the majority of the books, I think I might have to take a few in a couple of weeks time when I figured out what I'm doing, because there are a few blog posts like my August wrap up. Obviously I don't know what I've read in August yet because August isn't over, you know, like my October TBR, I can't write that until I've like the end of September because I don't know what I'll have read in September yet. You know, so obviously I can't write, and like I can't write my September wrap up yet because it's still August. September hasn't happened. I can't wrap up a month that hasn't happened yet. So there'll still be a few things I'll have to write sort of like at the time. But this is like most of the photos, and I'm going to get most of the blog posts written over the next few weeks before I go to college. So yeah, I'm just going to take photos for now, and then I think I'll probably spend most of the rest of the day watching Skillshare to try and make the most of it, but I don't know. I'll check in with you after I've taken photos. Okay, so it's now 26, which is obviously quite a lot later, but I've done quite a lot. I think the last time I updated you was before I was taking book photos, which I did. It didn't take that long, and then the thing that did take long was having to take them off the camera afterwards, because that honestly takes like 3 times as long as actually taking the photos. I had some lunch while I was waiting for that to happen. I edited the photos and I've uploaded them onto my blog, so like they're just there so I can add them to post when I need them. Yeah, and that was all good. And then I decided I didn't want to watch any more videos today, and I sat down and read Deathly Hallows instead. Yeah, so I read that, which took several hours, but that's done now, which means I now have all the notes for Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows Part 1, and I've got just under 400 pages left of Deathly Hallows before I finish the book, which means I'll then have all the notes for all of my Book versus movies, and all I've got to do is write them, and that will be like a huge step forward in having all the blog posts written for when I go back to college. It's actually so hot today as well. Like, you know, the heat wave that was here a few weeks ago and it was 38 freaking degrees. Well, it's returned, and I'm just as happy about it now as I was when it came originally. It's not quite that hot. It's 32 degrees today, but like still, it's hot. I don't really know what I'm going to do this evening, because I was going to just carry on watching more Skillshare videos to make the most of that, but I kind of also want to watch Deathly Hallows Part 2. I think I'll probably just end up watching Deathly Hallows Part 2 actually. Because I don't want to write anymore or anything, because I don't want to burn myself out like so early in the week. But yeah, definitely watching Deathly Hallows Part 2 is still like just as productive, but is obviously not that draining because I'm just sitting watching a film and making notes. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that actually. Yeah, so I think I'm going to watch Deathly Hallows, which means that'll be the last thing I do today really, because it's almost 6 o'clock as it is, and the film's like 2 hours long or something. So then we have to go to bed pretty much. So yeah, I'm going to say goodnight now, and I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning everyone. So today's Tuesday, it's almost 10 o'clock. I have been doing some things this morning, although they haven't been particularly interesting, which is why I haven't filmed them. Yeah, so I did go for a walk this morning, and then I was originally planning to go to Starbucks, but it's actually really hot today and it has been the last few days, and I really hate the heat. I did go to Starbucks yesterday and I got plenty done, but like it was so hot in there. Because like nowhere in the UK has air conditioning, which is why I know a lot of people like complain about how much the British complain when it's hot, but you know, like I went to Florida a couple of years ago and it was 36 degrees there, so it was really hot, but I didn't feel it at all, because in Florida they have dry heat, whereas here it's so humid and it's sticky and disgusting. So like even though it's not as hot as other places, the humidity makes it 10 times worse. And also England is not built for the heat at all. We don't have air conditioning. We're really lucky we have our own aircon units that we bought separately, but like no one has inbuilt air conditioning, and most businesses and stuff don't either. So that's why we always... So as a result, I'm going to stay in today in my air-conditioned room and not leave the house. Also because I'm so white. Like, I'm sure if you've seen some of the photos I take of myself, like, I'm so pale. Actually it's really hard to find makeup because like my skin tone is like, it's so pale that they don't make makeup pale enough for me. I look orange with even the palest makeup. And also my skin tone is like, most makeup is either like pink toned or yellow toned, whereas my skin is more blue toned. Like I have a very cool skin colour, whereas most people's skin is either more yellowy or more pink. But yeah, I'm just cold and dead on the outside and the inside, so you know, and they don't cater for the dead at makeup stores, so you know. Anyway, that's completely irrelevant. So that's what I've been doing this morning. I wrote a blog post and then I've been watching some Skillshare classes, and I'm now going to continue watching Skillshare classes because I think I've got it for today and tomorrow, but then we need to cancel it 3 days before like the end of the month so that we don't get charged. So yeah. I think honestly mostly today and tomorrow will just be me watching Skillshare to try and make the most of it. So like I'll film some of me making notes, and I think I'll probably write a few blog posts in between as well, because you know I'll need a break from like absorbing all the information, and also like I need to get all these blog posts out and scheduled before I go back to college, and I've got a lot to get through. But yeah, so I'll film as much as is interesting, but I think most of the day will just be me sitting in my chair over there and watching videos and making notes. I will update you when I have something interesting to tell you. Good evening everyone. So clearly it's a lot later. Honestly I haven't really done anything today that was like worthy of filming. Literally I've just like sat in my chair over there. And I've made the most of my free trial and wrote some blog posts. Like, that was it. There are 2 things that are worth of updating you on. The first is that we have another visitor. This one doesn't come quite as much. You usually see the white and ginger one, the one with the silver bow tie. Although actually, he hasn't had his bow tie for a while, which is sad. I don't know, like I'm assuming his owners must have taken it off him, but yeah, that makes me really sad. But yeah, Black Kitty's back, which is very exciting. But also, the only exciting thing that happened today was that I got offered a job interview. I'm not going to tell you who it's for yet. The interview's on Thursday, so I'm really excited about that because it's a place I've been wanting to work out for like years now. So yeah, I really hope to get a job, but we'll find out how the interview goes on Thursday. But yeah, that's kind of everything that's happened today, so I'll just see you in the morning. Hello! So it's Wednesday and it's actually quite late. It's like almost 6 o'clock in the evening, but I have filmed some bits. You would have just seen me doing this that you can see behind me. I got all my fairy lights and like pictures and stuff yesterday, and they're like things I've been meaning to put up in my room for like 7 or 8 months now. and we've never got round to it. But today we put all the fairy lights up and we hung the pictures on the wall, and you will have seen that all. But yeah, and I'm really happy with it, so I thought I'd film in front of my new sparkly bookshelf. So yes, what have I been doing? Well, I went to Starbucks first thing this morning. I got a lot of the book versus movie posts for Half Blood Prince written, and then I came home and I made my room sparkly. And then I used up the rest of my Skillshare like free trial, and then we're about to cancel it in a few minutes so that we don't get charged. Not that I didn't like it, I actually really loved it, but like there's no point having it if I'm at college full time because I won't have time to use it, so there's no point paying for it. I did that, and then I finished the book versus movie post, so that one's now finished and scheduled, and that's really good. I've just scheduled a video to go up in a couple of hours, so that will already be up by the time you see this, so I'll leave a link to it in the cards so that you can go watch that. That was my Book to Net vlog from a couple of weeks ago when I went to London, and yeah, I loved editing that vlog. It's just as much as I loved going. I really like editing the vlogs because it lets me relive like the past week, and it makes me smile every time. So yeah, that's kind of all I've been doing today. I didn't film that much of it apart from like the lights and everything, because honestly it wasn't that interesting. It was more just me sitting at my computer writing. And you've seen that 1,000 times before. I think I was gonna paint my nails, but like I can't be bothered. So I think I'm just gonna watch a film. I think I might watch Lord of the Rings. No particular reason, like just cause really. I probably won't watch all of it though, because like each film is like over 3 hours long, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna like draw something while I'm watching it, and then I'll go to bed when I'm tired. And yeah, that's kind of all I've been doing today, so I guess I'll see you in the morning. Okay, so it's Thursday now, and I'm actually like just about to leave my interview. I'm really excited, but I'm also really nervous because I really want this job. So yeah, we might stay in the city for a bit afterwards, but I'll update you whenever I have something new to talk about. Good morning everyone. So it's Friday today. Sorry I didn't really vlog that much yesterday. Mostly I was just sort of like grinding out work, to be honest. As I said, I did go to my interview. I think it went quite well, and I'm really hoping I get the job. So yeah, I should hear back by like next Friday, so I've got quite a while to wait, but hopefully I get it. So then I came home, I wrote another blog post, I actually finished reading Deathly Hallows. I also started making a YouTube intro, so hopefully, if all goes well, you should have seen that at the beginning of this vlog. So yeah, I hope you like it. I haven't quite finished it yet, mostly because Premiere Pro was just not playing ball yesterday at all, and I tried to finish it again this morning and it was still not working that well. So hopefully I'm going to finish that either later or like at the weekend. So today's Friday. It's like 10 now, so it's quite late, but honestly I didn't sleep that well last night. It took me a long time to get to sleep, and so therefore I woke up later. So you know, haven't done anything this morning, but I'm actually going out again today because I've got my college enrollment today, which is exciting. I really can't wait to go to college, but like at the same time I am really nervous. But I don't go until the 16th of September, so I've still got like 2 weeks. So yeah, which is a lot later than most of the people start. Most people are starting like next week, but I don't. So yeah, I've got my enrollment today, which just means that like you officially say you are going and you get like your ID card and everything, so I'll have a student ID then, which also means I get discounts on a lot of stuff, which is great because everyone loves discount. It's actually, my enrollment isn't actually until 12:30, but we're going to leave at 10:30 because, as I said before, my college is a little way away, so we have to travel to get there. But also like I want a Starbucks and stuff beforehand. So yeah, we're just going to leave plenty of time to get there basically. I haven't really got anything else to update you on at the moment, except, oh, actually, I think, I haven't decided if I'm going to film it yet, but I am going to do a 24-hour readathon tomorrow, because obviously, you know, vlogs are only Monday to Friday, but then I really wanted to do a readathon tomorrow because tomorrow is the last day of August, so I was like, it would be cool if I could get a load of books read before like September starts. And I'm not going to like include them in my August wrap up on my blog. I'm going to include those in my September wrap up even though it was like the last day of August. I think I probably will, because like I think it's worth filming, because then it gives me another video to upload. So yeah, I think I will film it, but just so you know, I'm doing that tomorrow, but that video probably won't be up until like the end of September, so you've got to wait a bit for that. Yeah, that's kind of all I've got to update you on, so I'm gonna go to my college enrollment and I'll see you there. Hello, so I'm back now. As you know, I went to my college enrollment. I'm now fully enrolled. I will show you my badge in a minute, but I'm going to talk you through a few things first. So yeah, it's actually just past 4 o'clock, which is really late, but it took so much longer than we expected. So we did leave at 10:30, which was quite early, because the appointment wasn't until 12:30. But as I said, we have to travel to get to the college, so we just wanted to leave lots of time. And also I wanted a Starbucks, so, you know, wanted to leave time for that too. But yeah, and then we got there and it took so long. Like, I expected to just turn up and then like it would just be like a one-to-one appointment and then you just like tick the box, show them your GCSE results and then get the badge and go. But no, there was a whole complicated form to fill in, and then you had to go and see one person and they would sign off on your course, and then you had to go and wait to meet the maths and English people, regardless of whether you got your maths and English. And I did get my maths and English, so I'm not even taking maths and English. And so then we had to go and talk to someone else, and then we had to talk to someone else to make sure that the other people had done the form correctly, and then we had to go to a different building and we had to get them to input the information on the form into the system, and then we had to go and get my photo taken with the ID badge. So it took a lot longer than we expected. And we also stopped off at WH Smith and Hobbycraft on the way home, because I still needed a few like college supplies. Like I needed like sketchbooks, I needed a few more glue sticks, just like little things like that. So yeah, we stopped off and got those. Also stopped at McDonald's because I wanted a chicken sandwich. Actually, as we were walking back to the car, we saw a boy talking on the phone and he was like, yeah, I want McDonald's and I want Burger King. And I was like, you know what? I want McDonald's too. So yeah, we went to McDonald's. It's significantly later than I thought it would be, so that's like hugely thrown off my plan for the day. So I think honestly, I'm just gonna scrap the plan. Because I'm absolutely not going to have time to do anything that I planned. I might manage to finish my video intro, but honestly I don't know, because Premiere Pro is just not working at the moment. It's being really slow, and yeah, so I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. But I have at least like the title and the start of the thing. I just don't have all the other little video bits that I wanted to add. But you know, I have like at least the beginning of an intro. So even if I don't manage to finish the intro, I'll still put the bit that I have in front of this vlog. So obviously I don't know yet whether I'll have finished the intro by the time I come to edit this vlog on Sunday. But you'll see. Yeah, so as I said, it's 4 o'clock, so it's quite late. So I think I'm just gonna sort of like tidy up because my room's a little bit of a mess. So I'm gonna like put away, like take all the labels and stickers and things off the supplies we just bought. I'm gonna actually sort out my pencil cases because things are a complete mess, and I want to sort of like start putting things in the right pencil case for college. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, just generally put things away, or while I watch some YouTube, and then I might finish the video intro. I might write a blog post, but I'll probably just like mooch around and not do much. But I've done a lot this week. I have got a lot done, so I'm really proud of myself. So today has not been the most productive day, but you know, we got the biggest thing done, which was enroll at the college. So yeah, that's my ridiculous ID photo. I hate it very much, but you know, my passport one's worse, so whatever. Yeah, but I have a badge now. It's like all official. Although I have to say, not that fond of the green colour. Just saying. But I'm not sure if I can switch out the lanyard for one of my own, because this one specifically says student on it, and there are staff ones as well, so I think you might have to keep the lanyard, because I did want to buy a Slytherin one and replace it, but I'm not sure if I'll be allowed. I'm going to get one anyway though, and then even if I'm not allowed, I'll put my keys on it, which is something I used to do like back in year 7 when I first started secondary school. I had a Cadbury World lanyard and I attached my many keys to this lanyard, and bear in mind, like, you weren't allowed to do it at all. I'm surprised they let me get away with it, because like my school's dress code was so strict, and yet I was allowed to walk around with a bright purple Cadbury World lanyard around my neck with like 50 keys clanking on it. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't stop me, but they didn't. So I might go back to my roots and just get a Slytherin one this time. Yeah, nothing's really happened today other than, you know, I got up late, we went to the college, it took a lot longer than expected, and now I'm going to continue to do nothing, really. You know, that's okay. I've done a lot this week. Yeah, and then I am doing a readathon tomorrow, and I have decided that I am going to film it. So that vlog will happen at some point. I don't know when that'll go up, because I still have a morning routine to upload. I haven't actually edited that yet, but I'm hoping to edit that over the weekend. I wanted to edit that today originally, but then enrollment took like 4 hours. I think we were out for like 6 or 7 hours in total. We were out for a long time. So obviously that hasn't happened. But I am still hoping to edit the morning routine this week. So that, if all goes to plan, that will go out next week. And then I also want to film like a what's in my college bag video before I go back to college. I'm going to write a blog post for that as well, which will go up on my personal blog, which I'll leave a link to down below. Yeah, so I've got a lot planned, and it's sort of just like trying to get it all done before I go to college. So yeah, the next few weeks is likely to be like a lot of grinding to try and, you know, like backlog a lot of content so that I don't fall behind when I start college. But yeah, so I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to take stickers off stuff, organise my life a bit. I think you can see, yeah, I have a new pin board here that we put up when we were doing like the fairy lights and stuff, which I love, by the way. I think, yeah, you can just see them behind me. Yeah, I love the fairy lights so much, and I love like just the lights especially. They just bring the room together. But we just never got around to putting them up back when I moved into this room at the beginning of this year. But now that they're up, it really completes the room. And also we've like finally put up a few pictures, and we got the pin board up and stuff. So I've got a stack of Polaroids here that I was hoping to put on my pin board. So yeah, that's one of my sister. That's me and my friend Zoe when we went to see Interactive Introverts, which is Dan and Phil's show. Yeah, I've got lots of, like, I've got some of Paris, I've got one of me, that was last autumn. I've got a book one, the Louvre. I've just got some general like London ones. So I've got, what's that called? The Gherkin, I think. Ferris wheel. I was going to say Ferris wheel. London Eye, which I suppose is a Ferris wheel. So I wasn't wrong. Yeah, that's me as well. Those were like the first photos I took with my new hair. And then we're back to the beginning. So yeah, I just wanted to put some of those up, because otherwise the Polaroids, they just like sit in a box and they don't go anywhere. So yeah, I wanted to put those up, and I might add a few like tickets and stuff over time. So yeah, today is just going to be a lot of like reorganising, sorting things out, might do a bit of art journaling. So yeah, I'll film as much of it as is, you know, not terribly boring, and then I'll update you later. Hi guys, so it's later now and I'm going to end this vlog here. Sorry there hasn't been like loads of vlogging over the last couple of days, but it's been quite busy. I've been out quite a lot. But yeah, it's the end of the week now. I am going to be vlogging all of tomorrow for my readathon, so you should see that soonish. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Like it if you did, remember to subscribe so you don't miss that vlog and everything else that's going up. Leave me a comment down below, tell me how your week's been, what are you reading at the moment, when are you going back to school, are you excited about the new term? I think I am. So yeah, tell me all of that down below, I'd love to hear, and yeah, I will see you next week.